guys, this is a quick little tutorial thingy on how I draw expressions. When I'm drawing a particular expression, I like to draw these two circles for guidelines for the eyeball shape. So when I'm drawing a happy person, I make the eyelid follow the circle because typically when you're happy, you open your eyes wider. Rather than when you're sad that your eyes are more closed, or angry, you're scowling, so your eyelids come down. So here I've got a sad expression, so the eyebrows are furrowed and pointing upwards, and the eyes are half closed, and I've got the eyelid following the circle, but the lash line is halfway down the circle, so it makes the eyes look half closed. And of course you can see less of the iris as opposed to the happy face. With angry, I tend to tilt the outer corners upwards. This is also good for like cocky expressions as well, or I quite often do this eye shape with like villains or bad guys because it gives them more like, I don't know, like an evil, more evil look. So if I put like a smiling mouth here instead, she'd look more arrogant and cocky. And so here I just did some little eyes showing that I used the red circle as my guideline for the eye shape. So here is like a neutral, this could be used for happy, but just a neutral open eye. So you can see quite a bit of the iris and the lash line and lids follow the circle. For this one, this could be used for like a more tired expression, neutral again, and the eyelid is half closed and the top of the lid is following the red circle. For closed eyes, again following the bottom of the circle, and the lid is following the top, so it gives the illusion of being a full eyelid closed. And smiling, smiling with eyes closed, I've tilted the lash line up a bit more to make it look happier, and again the lid line follows the red circle. So yeah, that's like all I use for getting expressions for eyes, is just this circle and placing the eye within that, because it really helps you remember that eyes are round, like a sphere. Eyebrows are a really, really big part of drawing expressions. They can completely change an expression. So I just did a few little eyebrows. So we got angry, sad, that's a bit furrowed, neutral, this is like confused, and then this one's like real angry, like super scowly. And also eyebrow shape can help determine a character's, I don't know, like villains tend to have like more arched eyebrows and stuff. It gives like the feeling of character. So that's like also like drawing like character development type stuff as well. And then I did a bunch of mouths. So we've got happy with the mouth open, like grinning, mouth open, biting the bottom lip. And this is more of like a smirk, a neutral, a little smile, and that's a little bit pouty, that one. So yeah, like each component is incredibly important, and each component can drastically change a expression. But I think the most important thing for me is how I draw is this circle and placing the eye lid within the circle. Depending on where I place it, changes the expression, changes the overall feel of the character, makes them look generally more like lazy or more energetic or whatever I'm going for at the time. But they all start out with just this circle. So yeah, I hope that this was like a decent explanation on how I draw expressions. There is like a million tutorials better than this on how to like convey expressions better. But this is just how I personally draw expressions. And it works for me. I feel like I can convey expressions well enough to my current skill. And I'd like to improve, of course, but at where I am with my art, I feel like my skill in drawing expressions matches my skill in art. So yeah, I hope that this was helpful, maybe, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!